Edwin and Lynette Lombard touched the lives of many people. My family and I first came into contact with the Lombards in 1976, 77, when we moved to North Galvin Street right there near St. Roch. We also were attending the New Orleans North congregation. And so our family had only been in the truth for a few years around that time. And as a child of a single mom, there were 5 of us. It was difficult to find our niche in the congregation, to feel like we fit in with the congregation. But it was Lynette and Edwin Lombard who made us have a sense of belonging. Lynette was always sweet and kind. She had that smile that she would give you, but always loving, a true Sarah, and her way and the way that she supported Edwin and all that he was doing. And Edwin, we affectionately called him Brother Lum. He was so real, very relatable, observant, and you never had to wonder what he was thinking or what was on his mind or who he was talking about, because anyone that knew him knew that he would give it to you straight. And he had the ability to identify people who felt marginalized, those who had a difficult time fitting in. And he would reach out to those type of individuals and give them just what they need. As an elder, it's interesting because he reminds me of what it says in Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 2, where it speaks of the elders, the shepherds, as being like a hiding place from the wind, a place of concealment from the rainstorm. And he was like that. You know, he was protective. He'd give you advice. He would work with you. And I know I've had the privilege of serving as an elder for over 25 years or so. And a lot of what I try to do is what I remember seeing with Brother Lum. The way he looked after and cared for the friends, and how he would pay attention to those who others might overlook. He was truly a fine example in that way. The Lombards also supported my brothers and I, my sister and my brothers. They had an open door policy. We could always go to them if we had questions or advice. You could find Jody sitting on the porch with them at any given point, or myself or any of us. When Jody was trying to figure out about how to get through this stationary engineering program, it was Brother Lum who guided him, step by step, helping him get through the process of getting his license. And I remember when I had gone to Bethel and I was feeling a bit homesick, within my first year I decided, it might be better just to come back home. It was Brother Lum who said, no, you better stay there. And he broke it down to me straight why I needed to stay there at Bethel. But not only that, with the support of Lynette, when they had the time off, they jumped in the car and they drove up to Watchtower Farms. Spent a few days there with me. And after that, I knew that's where I needed to be. But that's the type of person that he was. He was one that would put his heart into it, give you everything he had. And Lynette was so supportive of what he would do. And she was never selfish of Jehovah. She allowed him to go and serve and help others as a supportive wife. So I can tell you on and on and on. I can just keep going on and on about the Lombards. But let me just tell you this, and remember this if you don't remember anything else. Lynette was a modern-day Sarah. And Edwin, whether he was an elder by title or not, he was always loving, giving it to you straight as he cared for others, especially those who felt marginalized. Jehovah will never forget them and the love that they showed for his name.